let's get to talking. Sit back and listen to Beefy's Boxing.
Welcome to Mr. Beefy's Boxing, or Beefy's Boxing, where we cover all the boxing news daily. I am no mastermind of the sport, just a big fan, hoping to build a community, and I hope you join. Before we start the video, be sure to like and subscribe. It's all about attitude, and there's no progress without struggle. Alright, now, today's news. Lamont Roach versus William Zepeda is going down tomorrow, Saturday. We gotta talk about their stats and some strategies here. Lamont Roach is going into this fight with 25 wins, 10 coming by KO, suffering 1 loss himself, and 3 draws. 2 of them back-to-back. Fucking horrible luck. The 2 draws, though, were against pretty top-tier opponents, Isaac Cruz and Gervonta Tank Davis. So he's been in there with some top-notch people. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He beat Tank. He definitely beat Tank. But now let's talk about his opponent, William Zepeda. 33 wins, 27 of them coming by KO, only suffering 1 loss himself. No draws. Homie can whack. He can hit hard. He's going into this fight off of his first loss to Shakur Stevenson, easily a pound for pound, so he's also faced some pretty high caliber opponents. Now let's talk about what makes each of these fighters great and what is their strategy to beat their opponent. So Lamont Roach, his best qualities, no doubt he has elite timing. Homie is excellent at making opponents miss and immediately countering them. I mean, just look at his last 2 fights. He also has a very tight defense. We saw that against Cruz. He keeps a high guard and he rolls shots very well, and he rarely gets hit by clean shots. His ring IQ is also pretty high up there. I don't know if he's like an A+ student, but it's up there. He makes adjustments during fights, and he doesn't panic under pressure. He also stays very composed. For majority of the fights, I don't see him really making many reckless moves. He's also very comfortable at fighting at different ranges without wasting energy. He also has shown that he has a strong chin. It's proven. He's taken shots against, we just said it, Pitbull and Tank. Homie, he has a chin. The strategy that's best for him to go into this and to beat Zepeda, I say it all the time because this is, it's king to this game, and that's going to be the jab. Box behind the jab and control the center of the ring. Take small little angles after every combination instead of backing up into straight lines. Stay moving and just keep on at the angles. Try to get Zepeda into like a trade-off. Try to bait him into like an actual phone booth kind of fight and counter Zepeda's left hand with his right crosses and his left hooks. If he can tie Zepeda up when he gets on the inside and break his rhythm, that's also going to help him get in the flow and throw Zepeda off. And as long as he doesn't gas himself out trying to match every punch that Zepeda throws and just worries about accuracy and placement, he should be fine. His main keys are going to be to win the early rounds, stay disciplined, and make sure Zepeda pays every time that he overcommits or he tries to get in there and trade off with him. Because Zepeda, he hits hard. He's going to try to get Lamont or Roach to trade with him. Now, Zepeda, his best qualities. Homie can pressure opponents. He rarely gives them time to breathe at all. He also has an elite puncher's volume. He throws out loads and loads of punches. He's one of the busiest ones in this weight division. And he also throws them not just to the head, he throws them to the body. And that's going to be a key factor to slowing Roach down. It's also going to favor Zepeda if he's going to be able to keep high pace and pressure onto Roach, because Zepeda, he's been in more fights, he's been the distance longer, so his conditioning should be pretty top notch. He should be able to hang in there and not get gassed out. And the last thing that's really going to help him out is the fact that he can hit from southpaw angles. He can create awkward openings just with his stance, with his movements. The best strategy for Zepeda in this is going to be cutting off the ring instead of chasing Roach. Attack the body early to slow Roach down and try to drain him. Throw combinations instead of just single shots. Keep Roach on the defensive. and don't let him counter as much as possible. Try to get more cleaner flush shots. And later on in the fight, in the later half, increase the pressure, step it up a little bit more, and start throwing higher volume of punches. The big keys for him is to win round by round through his activity and his volume of punches. Don't become predictable and don't just keep moving straight forward at Roach, and force Roach into exchanges instead of allowing Roach to box comfortably, because we know Zepeda can whack, and that's what he's going to be leaning on, is trying to do that damage onto Roach. When it comes down to like technical skill and defense, I do favor Roach. Same with the counter punching, but when it comes to pressure and volume and just body work, I have to favor Zepeda, and even cardio has to go to Zepeda. But the thing that I think will be the deciding factor for Roach will be his ring IQ. This fight is almost 50-50. I understand how each camp could put it 60-40 in each of their fighters' favor. I get it. I don't think a knockout is going to be possible in this fight. I think due to the technicalities and the skills of these fighters, this will be a majority decision or a close split. And I'm going to favor Roach in this fight. Let me know below, what do you guys think? Well, that was the final bell. The video is coming to an end. Before we end the video, I gotta say one more time, thank you so much for watching. Remember everybody, it's all about attitude. There is no progress without struggle, so stay in there. I've been your host, Mr. Beefy, and you all have been fantastic.